Welcome to Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon.
It's shake and bake time. Greetings, Earthlings and locally hated groundhogs and groundhog enthusiasts.
Yeah.
This is Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon, episode number 233. Woo! We're here. We're hitting the Ric Flair blues. Man, it's look, Groundhog's Day is kind of like it's here, and now that means racing season's closer.
So you kind of like the ground that it sets. You kind of like the groundwork that's laying. Like, hey, this is the start of a new race
not
season.
really, because it's like when you're going on an interstate trip or a road trip to Disney World.
Okay.
And you pass Forsyth.
Yeah.
You hadn't gone nowhere yet.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Like, this is just the beginning.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I've passed Forsyth. I don't really like Groundhog Day, but we're going to get into that.
Yes, we are.
We had a weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
And evidently in Griffin, Georgia, we are drinking airplane fuel.
Evidently. And possibly even de-icer.
Yes, that's the rumor.
Wow.
Now,
That's
some people
great.
are saying their water still smells.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Charlie both smelled it today. He said he thinks he might smell a hint, but he did ride in a diesel yesterday.
So,
you know, and I smelled, I don't know, if you turn the hot water on, maybe there's that hint of diesel, like maybe.
yeah.
I don't know. I've got some friends on Facebook that I know, they're like, yeah, our water stinks. And but here's the thing: nobody complains about it when it smells like a freaking swimming pool. Nobody says a word.
Right.
And just think about it: any chemical they put in your water is probably not good.
Yeah, I agreed.
At some point,
Agreed.
any chemicals bad. Anything they have to add to your water.
Yeah. That's not ideal.
Right.
We don't want that.
We don't want that. But they closed a bunch of restaurants in Griffin closed, but one particular restaurant stayed open, and they made a post on their Facebook page that said their filtration system that the building has was good enough to filter out whatever is in there. So why does a privately owned building have a better filter on it than the freaking water we're drinking?
Yeah.
When they know that it comes out of the airport, you know, we talked about the Flint River. You could probably add Flint River to the drinking game.
Yeah, for sure. Flint River needs to go in the drinking game. Andy, you heard?
But it comes out of at the airport out of a drainage ditch.
Yeah.
And then it turns into the Gulf of Mexico. That's how it works, people.
Yes.
It starts at a drainage ditch and it turns into the Gulf of Mexico. That's the 40,000 foot view
Flint River.
Of the Flint River. It's actually one of the cleanest rivers in the state, probably in the country.
Which is crazy. It's really crazy. Down in Albany now, doesn't it have don't they have like an aquarium set up for it? I'm pretty sure down in Albany or maybe south of Albany. I can't remember that. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Flint River Aquarium, where they've built it like basically an aquarium where you can walk down underground a little bit and walk up to the Flint River and see all the marine life and everything that's flowing through there. Do you know what I'm talking about, Chucker?
But yeah, I mean, and you can go in that aquarium and like do things and see the river and all that. I've never been to it. They don't really publicize it much.
No, they don't, man. But it's always been a want of mine is to go there, man. It seems really, really cool. I'm pretty sure it's in Albany or just south of Albany or something like that, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But you know, I had never been. I've heard about it. I've got a book somewhere on the Flint River.
Yeah.
And here's the weird thing about the water. Clayton County's above us. They didn't say don't drink the water.
Right.
And I think we've got some city officials and county officials that are a little bit on the scared side of things. Because do you remember when they thought the dam was going to break at the reservoir?
Yes.
And they were like, y'all got to evacuate.
Right.
And they were telling these people that live just down the road from me. Now, they're up on a hill. Their hill is higher than the dam. And they're like, the sheriff's deputy come up there and is like, y'all got to evacuate. And one was like, why? He goes, well, because the dam might break and y'all's house could be flooded. She goes, did you not come up that big, long driveway? Up that big, tall hill? They don't own a topo map, and they evidently don't know how freaking chemistry works either, because fuel and water don't mix. The fuel should float on top of the water, and I'm not saying I know everything, but I know some basics.
Yeah.
And I know that Clayton County's got a lot more money to spend than we do.
True.
On as far as like scientists or whatever. And if they're looking at, like,
yeah, their water department is
going, we're probably all right. Then, but I mean, I don't really want to drink de-icer because that's just freaking antifreeze.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. And I've always wondered, like, doesn't de-icer probably run off into the Flint River anyway? I mean, think about how often they're de-icing planes out there. I mean, granted, Hartsfield's not as bad as some airports, right? It's not going to be as bad as the northern, but still, we're still de-icing planes down here for sure. I mean, I've always thought there's no way they collect all of that. Like, there's no way.
I just took stormwater this week, and they're supposed to collect every bit of it.
But I mean, how you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
How reasonable is it to think that they collect all of the de-icer?
Well, that stuff's still going to be dripping.
Right.
They pull off.
True.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like one of them things, dude. People ain't got nothing to do, so they sit around. Like they throw this out on Friday night while we're sitting here waiting for the winter storm. So everybody's already hunkered down and cold. And they're like, oh my God, what are we going to do?
Right. And most of the people on social media are already on edge because of this whole, cold weather. Cold weather. We've got ice riots. Yeah.
We've got
ice riots everywhere, brother.
All the things.
You got real ice and then the not the fake ice, but the second ice 2.
The acronym ICE. Is it acronym? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I don't know. I watched Free Burt.
Yeah, how did you like that series, man? That's Burt Kreischer's new series on Netflix. Did you like it?
It's not as good as Tires.
Yeah. So you're using Tires as like the baseline?
Well, let's look at the Rogan
Sphere?
The Rogan Sphere.
Yeah.
Tires is at the top.
Yeah.
Bad Thoughts, Tom Segura, then Burt Show.
Yeah. Okay. That's the last one.
Yeah, that's the order of things. So he's in the top 3.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, that's not bad. I can't think of any more Rogan Sphere shows.
No.
So, he's in the top 3 of the only 3.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know, man. I'm tired. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm at. So yeah, that was my weekend. Basically, we played in the snow.
Yeah.
I use that loosely because it was snow and the fact that you could see it falling out of the sky.
Right. Did you have any collect at all at your house?
I had 0.
Me too, man.
But
none of it accumulated.
That wind Saturday night was rocking.
Yeah, it was whipping around, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how my little carport from Harbor Freight is out there still standing.
Yeah, I stayed up pretty late watching those UFC fights on Saturday night, man.
Dude,
and
I watched UFC.
Did you watch it?
We watched the main card.
Okay. So starting about 9:30 or so, you started watching.
How many fights were there on the main card? 4?
Probably
5?
4 or 5, yeah.
All right, so Mary Beth was 1-4.
In picking the fights?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Which one did she get right?
No, she was 4-1. Excuse me, 4-1.
Oh, okay. Wow. So she was good.
The third one's the one she missed.
What was that? Benoit Saint Denis versus Mauricio Hufi?
Yeah.
And
she missed that one. She was going with the
or no, that was Fiziev. I'm sorry, Fiziev versus.
Yeah, that's the one. She picked Fiziev to win to that one. And
yeah, because he looks like a bad dude. And Fiziev is a bad dude. I mean, they're both very, very talented fighters.
We tried to watch some of the prelims, but man, some of those fights were so lopsided.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you get into the way lower rankings, or, like you're not even ranked. And so.
Yeah. And those heavyweight fights.
The heavyweight was rough, man. I was cheering for Tai Tuivasa so much, dude. I love Tai Tuivasa. He's such a fun-loving guy. I hate that it went to decision. I thought he was about to get the finish there. I thought he was about to get the knockout, but it went to decision, and that one favored the other guy.
Yeah, Mary Beth picked the other guy. I was like, well, look, I'll take this guy on this one because, I mean, he's coming out with a very happy song. This Joker is full of confidence. If he's going to come out with a song that's not scary.
Yeah.
And then it got to the third round, or no, the final, the main event.
Yeah, third round is the final one in that fight.
Well, I know, but then we got to the main event.
Oh,
I'm going now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And I'm sitting there. Mary Beth fell asleep. She picked her pick and fell asleep.
Of course.
So I make it to the third round of that one, and the next thing I know, Mary Beth's waking me up going, green shorts won. Told you. Let's go to bed.
Volkanovski, man, he's an animal, isn't he?
Yeah, that was a good fight. What I saw of it.
Yeah.
Did it go to decision?
It did. It went to decision, man. It went to decision. Those two are both really, really good fighters, man. And honestly, Volkanovski is just unbelievable. Like, honestly, he's such an inspiration to everybody, or should be anyway. Like, this dude, I mean, he's never out, and I know this is kind of setting the bar a little bit, whatever. He's never been accused of using PEDs, which is super popular in the UFC and in fighting in general, right? He's never had any sort of accusations or positive tests or anything like that. He's never been involved in any sort of drama. He's never ducked any fights. He's never missed weight. Like, he's always down to fight anybody, anywhere. Like, he's just that kind of guy. You know what I mean? And, like, he is, in my opinion, he's probably, no disrespect to Jose Aldo or any of those previous, featherweight champions, he's probably the best featherweight fighter of all time at this point. He's beaten so many people. His reign has lasted so long with no controversies, man. He's unbelievable. He is an unbelievable fighter.
Yeah. Well, it was a good fight. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to 250 or the 250 anniversary or whatever.
Yeah. The White House card in June.
White House. Speaking of the White House, they're also going to have a IndyCar race in Washington, D.C. this year.
I heard something about that. I heard some rumblings about that. That's fascinating, right?
Yeah, that is pretty good. I'm looking forward.
Did you see the controversy at the UFC weigh-ins, by the way? I was just talking about Volkanovski never missing weight, and it just made me think about the controversy at the weigh-ins. Did you see that?
No.
So, these guys can strip down naked to get on the scales.
Right.
Okay. So this particular fighter, I can't even remember his name, decided to strip down naked to get on the scales. So when they do that, they hold a curtain in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what this guy did is he put his elbows on top of the curtain that they were holding and kind of did like one of these pose things as he weighed in. Well, what he was doing was taking some of his weight off the scale.
Oh, geez.
By pushing on the curtains. So, like, I guess he got his cornermen, like his coaches or whatever, to hold the curtain. And then they just, like, kept it taut, as taut as they could. And then as soon as he goes to step off the scale, they're like, they noticed the scale jump. And so they called him back. He was walking off the stage. They had to call him back on and have him reweigh with just his underwear on, right? With just, like, boxers on, basically. Because they can get a close enough measurement at that point. And it was like 8 pounds more.
Wow. They were holding that. They were holding that towel tight.
Dude. And I mean, there are fighters who have gotten away with it, Daniel Cormier in particular. And we can all laugh about it now. It's kind of years in the past and blah, 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 blah. But I mean, this guy was blatantly caught. And I just found it hilarious. We've never seen anything like that big of a difference, bro.
Yeah.
And to come in and miss weight that much is super unprofessional. So Dana's not going to take that very kindly. He never does. He doesn't like weight misses. But
that's I mean, that's your job.
It's your job.
Your job is to meet weight.
Yeah.
So
whatever your agreed upon weight is, you need to be at that. And so, I'm not downgrading the fact that weight cuts are brutal, and I actually think they should get out of the sport, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's move on from UFC. We didn't even have that on the notes.
I know. Well, we had to talk about it because it was part of our weekend.
It sure was.
Is Groundhog's Day the dumbest of the holidays?
Brother, I finally watched a Groundhog's Day presentation. I was up and I watched it. These people were going at it way before the sun comes up, dude. These people are going at it, man. They're going for it. And they've got live music. And honestly, for the most part, the ceremony itself was just a bunch of fat dudes with top hats and bow ties.
Yeah.
I don't really understand what the point of that was. Like, why were there so many big dudes in top hats and bow ties? Is it necessary to have that many?
It's very evident. It's very necessary.
The whole thing was just so over the top to me, though. I don't know. It was ridiculous. All the music, the intro, like that they had. I think I sent it to you. They were like, "This has been going on forever," and then they clipped to like the '90s when it was a big deal. I guess still, I don't. The whole thing is so stupid.
They made a freaking movie about it. So, I mean, yeah, it's a big deal.
That's
Bill
true.
Murray made a movie. They got Bill Murray off the couch to make a movie.
Right.
I mean, so, you got that.
They must have paid him enough money, huh?
Bill Murray's a strange animal.
He is a strange animal. There's no telling. I'm not knocking Bill Murray. I have no idea. Like, I don't know what feeds that guy and what gets him off the couch, But I'd have to imagine it takes a good deal of money. That's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yes, to answer your question, Groundhog's Day is the worst. It's the dumbest thing in the whole wide world. They hold him up to a scroll. Like they pretend that he's writing this scroll. Have you seen this?
Yeah, they're Mormons.
It's like they're holding this poor groundhog up there, and he's just pancaked on the podium, and they pretend he's writing, and then come out and read, 6 more weeks of winter. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, because if it's a sunny day, he sees a shadow, that means we're going to have more winter.
Right. But there is no, you don't watch him see his shadow or not see his shadow. That's not part of this. That's not part of the ceremony. They pull the groundhog out. They pull Puxtatawny Phil out, and then they just set him on the podium, and he pretends to write Like the groundhog himself pretends to write the scroll, and then they read the scroll.
Yeah. Now,
There is no actually Phil seeing his shadow or not seeing his shadow. It's not even part of it anymore.
we have a groundhog in Georgia.
Yes, we do. I can't ever remember his name though.
General Beauregard Lee.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Beauregard Lee.
Beauregard.
Yeah.
And just know that he saw his shadow as well.
Okay, so he's saying 6 more weeks of winter as well.
Yes.
So a bunch of
And so is Glenn Burns. So
look, who knows? It's probably going to be cold, man. Let's put it that way.
look, this winter storm that we had, I didn't even think it was that bad because Kentori wasn't on the Weather Channel that morning.
Well, I was
Saturday
about
morning?
to ask, did Weather Channel have a name for this one?
Yeah.
What was the name?
Giovanni or something like that.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, G. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Giovanni?
something like that. But
Okay.
Fox Weather wasn't calling it that. It was just a winter storm to them.
Of course. Yeah. Fox
So
Weather
the pattern
would
is
never-
true.
Fox Weather
but-
would never. They would never call it
No, they're never going to call it.
Storm Giovanni.
So,
Winter Storm Giovanni.
but here's the thing: Kentori
Yeah.
was looking for thunder snow.
He was out there?
He was out there in the evening because he's like, we're going to get some lightning from this out over the ocean.
Yeah.
Maybe even some thunder. I mean, he was excited.
He
really
lives
excited.
for that mixture, huh?
So, yeah. So we're working on a new shirt.
Thunder snow.
Thunder.
Dude, it should be thunder snow. This is what it should say. It's just Cantori out there.
Dude, I would love to see some thunder snow. I mean, I get it. I get it. I mean, you realize.
We can remake AC/DC's Thunderstruck.
Oh, yeah. Write that down. Thunder snow. Thunder.
I swear, thunder snow.
ACDC. So anyway,
Cantori.
I mean, you think about why it's so cool is because of all the atmospheric conditions that have to come together to make it happen.
Sure.
So I mean, thunderstorms
For a meteorologist, that's like top notch.
Yeah, that's like their 3-wide finish at Daytona. It's like their walk-off grand slam in the World Series.
Yeah.
You know,
Last second KO for a fighter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of World Series, when do pitchers and catchers report? It's soon,
It
right?
will be soon. It should be. It's normally around Valentine's Day, I think, at the latest for most teams. And so, yeah, we should be seeing that happen pretty soon.
All right. Well, good. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Probably won't follow any Braves this year, but you know.
Thank you for your honesty.
It is an exciting time when you hear the announcement.
Yes, it is. You know, you kind of get the feeling that spring is upon us. No matter what Puxtatawny Phil says, like you get that idea.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah.
So they had Cheyenne's like, it's gonna be cold here tonight, 25. I'm like, it's 25 here right now.
Yeah. Dude, it didn't get above freezing until like after 11 here. I think today.
We had like 60 something hours, 65 hours below freezing.
Wow, I wonder
think
if
is
any
what they were
plumbers are
doing.
busy right now, huh?
I don't know. They're not at my house.
Good.
I protected my pipes and cleaned them out and all the things.
Yeah. Did you leave them dripping?
I left one dripping and all the other cabinet doors open.
Right. Okay. So they
Because
were
for
like,
some reason, all my sinks are on outside walls.
oh wow, we have one that's not, but yeah, the other 2 are.
Yeah, so but they've made it 40 plus years, so
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be all right.
I think they're going to be all right too. Yeah, it's interesting, right?
It made it through cold snaps with just a wood burning stove and no
Wow.
power one time. So
Wow.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
But, man, we had some sad news from the entertainment industry.
Yes, we did, man. Yes, we did. I hated to hear about it, but what's her Catherine O'Hara? I don't want to get her name wrong, man. What's her name,
Kevin
Chuck?
McAllister's mom,
Yeah, Mrs. McAllister, right?
Mrs. McAllister.
Yeah, Mrs. McAllister. I hate to get her actual name wrong, but so I'll just go with Mrs. McAllister. She was a mom to so many, dude. She passed away. R.I.P. to Mrs. McAllister. We don't want to forget her, so just quick shout out, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's Did you see? Did you see? What's his name?
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, him. Did you see his post?
No, I did not.
He's like, "Goodbye, mom," or something
Oh.
like that. It was really sad
Ugh. Yeah, that would be tough to watch, bro.
because she was a mom to him.
Oh,
You know,
for sure.
he had a rough life coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
You don't
he's right
wind
there,
up at Michael Jackson's Neverland on accident. You know what I mean?
right?
Like,
Right.
yeah, I'm sure he had a rough childhood. And I'm not saying anything about Michael Jackson.
Right. I mean, whether he did it or didn't do it,
Yeah.
what he said he did. It was a weird place to be for a 12-year-old.
Bingo. That's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
I mean, even if it was strictly like legitimately no funky business stuff, you know?
Right.
Um,
It's just an odd predicament for your 12-year-old
Right.
to be in.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, Collie.
Oh my gosh. He called him Mac.
Oh, hey, Mac. Mac, you want to come play with the dolls? Mac, we're going to have some Jesus juice.
Oh man. Oh
Anyway.
Lord.
R.I.P. Mrs. McAllister.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to take an ad break and then get to the drinking game?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right, ad break.
All right.
Catch our breath for a minute.
Yeah. And we're this is our merch break as well.
Yeah, so what are we going to say to our boss?
I can't. I'll go ahead and respond right now.
Yeah, just go ahead and be like, you respond now, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to come in early today on such short notice.
Yeah.
Had some things going on today. Why don't we go do another center? Like, I'm not ready to do a freaking PMI. I did a
I know,
PMI.
that's right.
I did one last night, and it was.
He was gravy with mine last year, but I think I was his first person ever, wasn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So
I think
it's
he's
not
going to
really-
be gravy with us either way, but still.
Well, true.
Anyway, but I did one last night, and I was like, ooh, this is tough. And the only one I got open right now is a bulk van.
Yeah.
And I've got a ton of things going on. I got to get some truck going. Yeah, tonight's not going to be a good night.
I could Thursday or Friday because I've got stuff going on
I could
tomorrow
Wednesday,
and Wednesday.
I could Wednesday or Thursday.
All right, I just sent him
All
some.
right. Is not looking good for me to be able to come in early. I could Wednesday or Thursday. All right. So it's probably going to be Thursday.
Yeah.
Since we both said Thursday. That means I can get off early Thursday. Ha ha.
Yep.
All right.
He's already responding. Let's wait just a sec.
Okay, yeah.
All right, that worked. Appreciate it.
All right. Yeah, that way our answers ain't exactly the same,
Yeah.
but they do overlap.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a video for the Red Dirt Rundown.
Okay. Is that going to be the reaction video? Or is it just a video?
Yeah, it's a reaction video. So, you can kind of get an idea of what we got going on.
Yeah.
This
Dang
it. The meme this week,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to love it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true or not, but it's freaking... Oh, wait, no, I got two memes. Okay. I got two choices on that. All right, so... Here we go. All right, back. All right, back, folks. We're here. All right, folks, we're back. And no, we have not been participating in the drinking game. We're just... it's cold in the basement.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what else to say. But producer Andy
shout him out, dude.
has we threw it out there, and he came on quick. I mean, like what? Within 24 hours, he had a game figured out.
Oh yeah, man, pretty much, dude. Like, here, I'm gonna pull up that picture I sent to you. He made an incredible LNC drinking game, and here are some of the options. I'm just gonna run people through, like to drink or points or whatever. So, if Les Claypool is mentioned, you have to take a sip. If Metallica is mentioned, you have to take a sip. If Southern Rock is mentioned, you have to take a shot.
Because you're a whiskey rock and roller.
Whenever the show title is said, Last Night's Coffee, that's a sip. Shake and Bake Time, that's a sip. Limp Bizkit mentioned is a finish. So you got to finish your drink. Primus mentioned is a sip. Episode intro is a sip. Greetings Earthlings is a sip. It's awesome, right?
Yeah, greetings, Earthlings.
Yeah.
So
there we go.
Yeah, I mean, we're not saying you got to go drink to listen to Last Night's Coffee. I mean, you could be sipping your coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You might have to finish your coffee. Dude. What was the finisher again? Limp Bizkit?
Limp Bizkit.
Done. Y'all gotta chug coffee now. Chug your piping hot coffee.
Old Fred Durst out there.
Oh, speaking of Freds, dude. Speaking of Freds. We got a text message from our boy Fred Matthews, and we just got to shout him out real quick. So he sent me this text message. He was watching our show on his humongous 75-inch TV. I ain't trying to brag. I'm just saying he got that 75er.
In some circles, that might be considered a big TV.
Yeah. Ooh. Not in what kind of circles is that not a big TV?
I'm just saying.
Well, Fred sent us that text, and he was watching us on his big screen TV, and his girls think we are famous now. So I think that's hilarious, dude.
We're basic famous.
We're basically famous, almost famous.
Basic famous. Z-list celebrities. But we're gonna keep on rolling.
Yeah, keep going, dude.
Rolling. See, there you go.
Oh, there it is again. Limp Bizkit reference. You gotta finish your drink.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing. We've got something he needs to add to it is the JCs. And when we mention one of the JCs, there's got to be some consequence.
Yeah. JC's got to be a massive one too, right? Like if we mention Jesus Christ or Jimmy Carter or Jim Cantori, there's got to be a serious...
Yeah, he's got to work on that one.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I guess that's got to be another finisher or something like that, you know?
I guess so. Yeah. We do. We got some JCs.
We like the JCs here on Last Night's Coffee, man. On LNC, we like JCs. I love Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you've got Jimmy Carter, of course, and Jim Cantori, one of our latest. We put out a YouTube short. If you haven't seen it, check it out. We clipped it
Should he
from our
be
last
like
show.
Jim Cantori, Storm Slayer, slaying storms with thunder snow?
Dude, I'm telling you, there needs to be like thunder snow. Thunder snow. Like, I see it, man. I see it.
Well, get it designed, and we'll put it up.
I will. I'm gonna mess around with some of the AI here soon and create that picture. Speaking of AI, dude, we gotta talk about this really quick. You asked your AI on Spotify to make a playlist based on songs mentioned on Last Night's Coffee, the podcast.
Yes.
And it came up with a pretty daggone good list.
Yeah. I don't understand why. Do we mention Lady Gaga that much?
No. No.
Lady Gaga is not alive and well in the I mean, we've mentioned her.
We have, but do we? Like on a regular basis? No. But here we go. I just want to read off the list of songs for our listeners. That AI, the Spotify AI, compiled a list of songs that are mentioned on Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and Jon.
I will say it is a living playlist, and it will change it.
Really?
Yeah, it'll update it. From time to time.
So I'm kind of interested. Here we go. First song on there is Freebird, which makes sense because you heard Freebird and watched Dale Earnhardt win a race.
I did.
I'll Be is the next song.
I'll be.
Because we had that discussion, me and Catherine disagreed about how good of a song it was. It was Mary Beth and her dad's song, right? Something like that. Mary Beth had some sort of connection.
There was some, I can't remember.
Waterfalls by TLC makes it. Now, if you are a regular listener of the podcast, you would know that we log off every show with Chucker saying, don't go chasing waterfalls.
All right, we're
done. So God Bless the USA is also on the list. And of course, we talk about that probably every 4th of July.
Yeah.
Or at least for the last couple we have.
Yeah.
Now, Billy Joel's Piano Man is the next song.
I don't quite understand that.
So you remember when I brought up Billy Joel's, and if you look at it, Chucker, if you pull this up on Spotify, you'll see reasons why it includes it.
Right.
Billy Joel's canceled tour rant turned into sing-along memories. Remember, I brought up his Russia flip out. So here we go. Bad Romance by Lady Gaga is next. When the guys riffed on modern pop earworms, Gaga's Monster Hook came up. Fresh spice for the list. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember doing that, but I'll take its word because it probably remembers way more than I do.
Yeah. Well, so when I made it, it goes through and it analyzed every show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nuts. So one of the second to last song on there is Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. Yep, and I mean we've mentioned that song 100 times, but specifically it added this song because a quick RIP, sorry, a quick RIP to Sam Rivers mentioned spiraled into the 2000s new metal memories, and especially that song. So last song is Simple Man, and that's probably been talked about a number of times because we tend to talk about Skynyrd and their influence on and really beginnings of Southern rock. We talk about that constantly on the show.
Okay.
So, really fascinating, dude.
So another thing I had it do while I was on a roll there.
Yeah.
I put in the prompt. The prompt said, Atlanta radio station 96 Rock. Make a playlist that would have been popular in 1998.
Okay.
So.
How did that turn out? Pretty good?
Okay, so here's what we got. We got Fueled by Metallica.
Oh, yeah.
Given to Fly by Pearl Jam.
Yeah. Dude,
My
Fueled
Hero.
by Metallica Metallica is probably one of my favorites, though. I just need to say that.
Oh,
It's so good, dude. Get you jacked up, man.
that's on our racing playlist.
Yeah, it gets you jacked up, dude. It gets you ready to move.
My Hero by the Foo Fighters.
Okay.
Everlong by the Foo Fighters.
Yep. Good song.
Aerosmith, I don't want to miss a thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Freak on a Leash.
Yeah, Freak on a Leash, definitely.
Creed, What's This Life For?
Okay.
Creed, My Own Prison.
Uh-huh.
Inside Out.
By
I
who?
don't know what that is. Eve 6.
I remember Eve 6, but I don't remember the song.
The Way, Fastball. Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. Iris by Goo Goo Dolls, Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
Yeah. Do they play Iris on 99X, you think? Because I feel like that was much more of a 94 one.
Yeah, that would have been
like
more
a
of a-
Star 94 only.
Yeah. Well, you know, it was weird what 96 Rock. So what it did was
Or
it went in-
Z93 or whatever.
Z93 was not around in 1998. It was not. It had already become whatever that classic rock station that it become.
Oh, really?
Closing Time.
I know that one.
1 week.
Oh, Bare Naked Ladies. Yes, sir.
It's been 1 week. Turn the Page by Metallica. Du Hast.
Yeah, of course.
Du
Those
Hast.
had to make the list. Yeah. This is good.
Push It, Garbage, and Celebrity Skin Hole.
Oh, wow. Yeah, save the chick bands for last.
Because so like in '98, it was kind of a weird place with 96 Rock because they were trying to keep up.
Yeah.
They wasn't really wanting to go into the classic rock.
Right.
So whatever the top 40 was in rock and roll,
They were playing.
kind of what they were playing. So there was a lot of alternative mixed in there. There was a little bit of new metal mixed in there.
Yeah.
And
And then you got Garbage still getting played. And
Yeah, so I would say in '98 that's a pretty solid playlist. I also had it create while we're on the subject. You know how we've talked about Southern rock being on a spectrum,
yeah.
the blues end being Allman Brothers,
Yes.
and the hard end being
Country / hard. Yeah.
Leonard Skinner.
Yes.
So I put that into prompt and all that. So it gave me Statesboro Blues,
Mm-hmm.
Dixie Chicken by Little Feat, Keep On Smiling by Wet Willie, Can't You See, Marshall Tucker Band. Can't
That's
You
one. I
See?
think that's one of the greatest songs ever written. Honestly, that is up there for me with "Against the Wind" by Bob Seger. I've always kind of touted "Against the Wind" as being probably the best written song of all time, but that's that one's up there, dude. Can't you see? That one's so.
Now, here's
good.
the weird thing, though. Even though it's meant, so it gave me Sweet Home Alabama, it gave me Train, it gave me Tuesday's Gone,
Mm-hmm.
it gave me Hard to Handle,
Mm-hmm.
it gave me some One Horse Town by Blackberry Smoke. So it did pretty good
Yeah.
on mixing some modern with some not so modern, but it put in Credence in there.
Yeah.
Born on a Bayou, and Credence is not Southern rock.
I wouldn't call them Southern rock.
They're more of a country rock.
Yeah.
If you want to add some, they're a rock and roll band. But if you
Yeah.
want to add like a moniker to the front of it, it's not Southern, it's country.
Yeah, I would say classic at this point. I mean, they're
Yeah.
like they are. When I think of '60s and '70s and things like, I mean, anytime I think of daggone Vietnam War, like I immediately think of CCR. You know, I don't know why, but like that's like that scene in Forrest Gump comes to my head with the helicopters and CCR playing. Like I don't know why. It's just the way it is.
Now, there is a new band. They're claiming to be a Southern rock band. They did not make this playlist because, but they're called the Filthy Heathens.
They're claiming to be a Southern rock
They're
band?
claiming to be a Southern rock band. They sound like a Southern rock band. They look like a Southern rock band, But they
Okay.
are from Ohio, so the only thing they're south of is Canada.
Dude. So are you a Mason-Dixon guy on this? Like, do you got to be?
I
do you
feel
gotta
like
be
it's
below
Southern-
Mason-Dixon to be a Southern rock
I
band.
feel like a Southern rock band is people from the south. Now, look, if they're like right there on the borderline of Kentucky,
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably throw. Which side did your relatives fight on?
Yeah. Oh, that's what it boils down to?
I mean, if you're going to be up north and claim to be a Southern rock band,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not a Yankee by status of being from the like New England area,
Right.
so you're probably Southern to them,
Yeah.
but you're not Southern to me.
So,
But
we'll take West Virginia, but they can keep Virginia.
no, they got West Virginia. We got.
Oh, that's right.
Virginia.
That's right.
Know your geography, John.
No, but didn't Virginia change later on too?
No,
I think didn't they back out or whatever?
no.
No, they stayed.
Richmond is where the capital was at.
Yeah.
Know your music.
Yeah. Well,
But anyway, I would like to-
I don't like that era of history very much.
Maybe they're not big enough to get us. Look, I'm gonna play a song.
Yes.
We're gonna listen to it. You can edit it out of YouTube,
Okay.
and then you can put it back on. Like you can leave it on Spotify, and I think the other ones.
Yeah, I think so.
But so right here, it's at 52:11. All right.
That's pretty good.
So
Pretty good.
that's the Filthy Heathens. So if you want to go check them out, they got a new song that's dropping the 5th. Okay, they got a Southern rock sound.
Yeah, for sure.
They got a Southern rock look. I mean,
Okay.
that's what they look like.
Okay.
They feel like Buck Cherry meets Leonard Skinner.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got some energy behind them. I like it.
So, I think that, look, if you're keeping the genre alive, I don't care where you're from.
Yeah.
I think it's either England or Japan. There's like this group of people that cosplay as, there's like a subculture of
Okay.
Southern rockers.
Okay.
Like they dress that way,
What?
they talk that way. Yeah.
No
It's like
way.
a
It's in
whole
Asia?
I believe it's either in Asia or Japan. Or it's either in Japan or England. I know in Japan they've got a big rockabilly subculture.
No way.
Oh, dude, it's
The Japanese are getting down to rockabilly?
yeah, man. Which
Tokyo.
rockabilly is basically it's a predecessor to Southern rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, saying Southern rock, we've talked about this before. All rock is Southern.
Yes.
It's a Southern sound that went across the pond. The Beatles did their thing, and then
Yeah.
the Allman Brothers had to bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh, and another thing. I was thinking about something yesterday. Bands that play with a quick click track. Click, click, click,
Yeah.
click. Like, they play live with a click track.
Yeah,
And it makes sense nowadays with the way that they go out and they move around and they're able to be in different parts of the arena doing
Yeah.
different things and still all play together.
Sure.
But there was famously Ronnie Van Zant walked out on the tongue. So they were opening for
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
Yep.
And they're like, y'all can rock, do whatever you want to, just don't walk out on the tongue.
Right.
That's Mick Jagger's thing.
Right. Right.
Well,
Stay
Ronnie,
away from the tongue.
Ronnie being Ronnie,
Of course.
It's
You
like-
tell them not to do something.
right? So him and I think two of the guitar players walked out on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Never missed a beat.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally
No click
different times, dude.
Played perfect.
Totally different times, man.
The Stones didn't even want to follow them. They did so good.
That's pretty wild, huh?
Okay, so anyway, enough about Southern rock.
Yeah. We like that story.
Yeah. All right. We like to do
Where
Red
are
Dirt.
we at on the notes here, man?
Guess
My
what
gosh.
time it is?
Oh, time for the Red Dirt Rundown.
All right. Cue that beautiful bean footage. Now it's time for the Red Dirt Rundown on last night's coffee with Chuck and Jon. We're educating you on dirt track racing.
Yeah, come on. Mm-hmm.
Do I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We've only been doing this 232 times, 33 times, people. Basically, all the racing this weekend in Georgia got canceled.
Okay.
For the late model side of things. Mm-hmm. They were running some sprint cars and modifieds down at Volusia, but I didn't really pay attention to it.
Okay.
They raced at Hunt the Front. Mm-hmm. I think they had a race scheduled at Needmore, which is, yeah. So they had a race scheduled Thursday the 30th. No, Friday. Which was the 30th? Friday. Brandon Overton won $10,000 from that Hunt the Front race. Mm-hmm. And then everything else got canceled.
Oh, wow.
Now,
okay.
So that puts us into February. Yep. This week we're running into, we got Swainsboro. No, we got Screven, the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 5th, 6th, 7th. On 9th, which is getting into next week, we're back in Volusia with the Dirt Car Super Series. Now, this weekend, I am going to watch Big Block Modifieds.
Hey-o.
For the first time ever. So this is something that's been on. Check these things out, dude.
You want me to add this to the screen?
Yeah, because I can't figure out how to do it.
Boom.
Sometimes it lets me and sometimes it don't.
Now you can play it, right?
Yes, I can play it.
All
We're
right.
still learning, y'all. You know?
Well, I see. What a magnificent pair of bananas. Oh, great heavens!
So these are the cars I'm going to see.
Well, I see. What a magnificent...
Those cars right there?
Those cars right there. So these cars are weird by our standards.
Yeah,
you can take us out of that.
Yeah, I got you.
But you see how it's toting that front wheel? See how it's rolled over?
Yeah.
So these are big block. They got big block engines. So like think 454s and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And we can just go ahead and pause that. They got 454, big engines. They got a lot of engines set back to the front from the front axle, probably like 12 inches or so. Mm-hmm. So a lot of setback. They have a solid axle front end, like a sprint car. Mm-hmm. And the rear end is more like our car. And the seat is in the center like a sprint car.
Okay.
So it's kind of like this hybrid late model. Like if you don't know that much about it, it's kind of like this hybrid late model thing, modified, big block, mean.
Okay.
So it should be fun.
Yeah.
Going
where are you going to watch them at?
All Tech.
Where's that?
In Lake City, Florida. Going to run down there Friday morning and come back Friday night. So it's going to be a long day, but I think it'll be. I did some math. I won't be up any later than I normally am.
Okay. Well.
So, I mean,
yeah.
And I'll be having fun instead of working.
Yeah, that's true.
But in other news, and Kevin, one of the Kevins, not that Kevin, but the other Kevin, he will like this news. Hunt the Front has bought a racetrack.
Oh, really?
Yep, they bought the racetrack in their hometown of Milton, Florida. Southern Raceway?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Southern Raceway. They bought it, and they got big plans for it.
Oh, really?
Once we get our 604 motor together, we'll probably make a little visit down there. Maybe next year.
Yeah, they'll have it up and running in how long?
Well, they got their first race coming up probably next week.
Oh, wow.
But they're trying to do some things. It's a little bit funky the way it comes out of turn. It comes out of turn 3, the track gets real narrow.
Okay.
So they're going to reconfigure that a little bit and make the racing better. They got it out on their newest video if you hadn't seen it. But they're really excited. I'm excited about it. I like it when racers buy racetracks.
Yeah, sure. It makes a lot of sense to me.
And these boys, they promote. They've come out with their Hunt the Front Super Series, And man, they just come out of the gate swinging, and it's done real good. It pays good. Hopefully, we'll see this track, and this is the track where these guys, they cut their teeth. This is where they learn to race. So,
right.
I think it's going to be good for everybody. It's going to be good. It'll be like what when Bubba and them, the Pollard family, bought Sonoa and put that track back in the hands of racers.
Right.
So, I mean,
it makes a difference.
It's good all around.
Plus,
they want to make it a destination racetrack, which you're 20 minutes from the Gulf of America or Mexico, depending on what side of the fence you lean on. It's the Gulf.
Yeah, the Gulf.
The big body of water south of America.
Yeah. The name
of
really,
Mexico.
I could care less about.
But anyway, that's that. That's the Red Dirt rundown. Oh, and I think we got our first practice on February 26th. So
that's soon.
Black Betty will be on track February 26th.
Oh, heck yeah. Count it down, brothers.
Yeah, we're in gear now. We're here.
Yeah, man.
It's
kind of like 24 days from now, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we don't have a lot to do, but we got a lot to get done.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. So throw that meme up there.
Oh, all right. We're ready for the meme now? Here we go. Boom. Chilling. If they can arrest Don Lemon for something as simple as breaking the law, imagine what they can do to you.
Thank you, Babylon B.
So true, man. So true.
You might need to add the B to that, Andy.
Yeah, you might have to.
I mean, it's not an every
B.
week thing, but it's a closer, and you can play it like bingo. If you don't want to drink, make you a bingo card with all the things on it.
This is so good, man. This is hilarious. Yeah, in case nobody knew, in case our listeners needed to know, you cannot enter a house of worship and disrupt a worship service. You can't do that. And you certainly can't do that in claim journalism.
Right.
Come on.
You can't use your First Amendment right to infringe on someone else's First Amendment right.
Right.
I think is what he did. I'm just worried that when the other side gets back in control, that they're just going to make it worse on everybody else.
Sure, me too.
But
because the pendulum always swings the other way the next time.
Always swings.
It goes,
and it seems like it's swinging fast nowadays.
Man, it does. It does.
I mean, one week
it really
it's this,
does.
1 week it's that. They released some more stuff on Epstein's files. I don't know. I'm not. I read some of them and it don't even make sense. It's like it's an email about somebody was. The only thing interesting that come out of it to me was Bill Gates and his STD.
Yeah. Ask him for medication.
Yeah, you think he would have had his virus protection turned on?
Ooh. You'd think, dude. You'd think. That's a great joke. I love that.
Of course, I didn't make that. I stole that one. I don't know who I stole it from, but if you're out there, the internet knows.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's a good one, man. Oh, great show. Episode 233 in the books, man.
In the books. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.